Hi guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. Let's talk about Bitcoin futures and possibly the biggest haste ever that it's currently happening to the cryptocurrency space. Now I'm going to show you a few articles, few posts. I'm going to show you an old video of mine, and I'll be definitely looking forward to hear your opinion in regards to it and what do you think about it. Currently, as you can see, the market is doing much better. It's trying to recover slowly. It's not getting there yet. Possibly it's not going to be able to recover to 19k very soon. We may see once again the price diving back up simply because the futures are in place. People are trying to make money and they're going to do everything possible to do so. At the moment, as you can see, $11,527 from $9,500. Not too bad, but not there yet. So let's first of all look at this article right here from the Cointelegraph. The first Bitcoin futures contract expired at 10,900, win for bears. Very interesting. The Chicago Board Option Exchange, CBOE, first Bitcoin futures contract closed Wednesday, January 17 at 10,900 after a relatively turbulent week in the crypto market had briefly brought Bitcoin price below $10,000. It is very interesting looking back what's been happening. How did they exactly manage to achieve this? Bitcoin went an all-time high of 19k not too long ago, and all of a sudden there was so much FUD around cryptocurrency. So many important people around the world started to create FUD around Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, and somehow from nowhere the Bitcoin took the biggest dive ever possibly. Yes, I do understand that it is January. Maybe they were banking on this as well, that for the past few years in January the price has always been going down, but let's be honest, that's not exactly what happened. They just created the biggest heist ever. It was a plan put in place. They launched the future just before the end of the new year, obviously pushing the price high with the billions and billions of dollars that they came in. I mean, we saw the market increasing 200 billion within few days, and all of a sudden it all took the north direction. It went down and down and down to 9,500, and by January 9th they were, as you can see, 1,907 short position contracts for Bitcoin futures on CBOE. When the futures closed on January 16, BTC had gone down about 36%. Reuters reporting the futures contract closing as a win for Bitcoin bears over the bulls. CBO chief executive Ed Tiley told the Financial Times the market experienced a smooth operational close and the settlement process worked as designed, exactly as designed to the T. They knew exactly what they have to achieve, and they achieve it. We must stop pretending, guys, that we think we are the one. Cryptocurrency is decentralized, it is the future. It is decentralized and it is the future, but unfortunately, I've said it many times, cryptocurrency at the moment is 80% speculation, 20% technology. It's going to take a while until it gets to the opposite direction, 80% technology and 20% speculation. Until that happens, we're going to continue to see these things. Institutional money, hedge fund managers, companies like CBOE, CME, they did not came here because they care about the futures of Bitcoin or the fact that we want to cut the middleman and the banks and whatnot. They came in to make money, and they're gonna make billions and billions of dollars. And the first, it's already in the bank. It's gonna continue. And I gotta tell you, if you are involved into cryptocurrency and trading is not for you, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a crazy ride for the next 1 year. But as long as you hold, you're gonna make money, in my personal humble opinion. That's how I see things. There is a future locked in already for Bitcoin hitting 50k. Now if this it's been backed up by December 2018, now if this been backed up by these individuals right here that we're talking about, I don't want to say I'm gonna guarantee it's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be happening. We're gonna see Bitcoin at 50k 2018. That's what I'm personally thinking it's gonna happen, simply because it is backed up by Bitcoin futures and by wealth. So let's continue real quickly. Looking back to before the launch on November 2007, CBO blog posts by CFE Russell wrote speculation on unknown potential Bitcoin future reads The question I'm constantly hearing is, how will the future price relate to spot Bitcoin pricing? And the best and most honest answer I can give is, I don't know. I've heard arguments for the futures trading at both at premium and a discount to the spot price. Personally, I think the best strategy is to see what the market tells us when Bitcoin futures are available for trading. Well, I don't think it's what the market tell us. It's more like what they wanted to do, and they wanted to obviously push the price up so they can maximize the profits, and then push it down as much as possible again to maximize the profits. Let me play you this video that I've posted back on December 10th. This is a video I made back on December 10th in regards to the futures, 7 things you must know, and the BTC price effect. And I'm gonna play it first, and then we're gonna see a few comments down below.
That's exactly how it's gonna work out, but I've got a feeling that initially we're gonna see the price of Bitcoin going up, simply because there will be lots of money flooding into the futures. But as people start shorting Bitcoin, we will probably see Bitcoin fall, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Bitcoin going down to 10, 11,000, maybe even less.
Maybe even less. Did you hear me say that, guys? 10, 11,000, maybe even less. It went down to $9,500. Now, I did not sell my Bitcoins simply because I believe in the technology. I wasn't a trader. I don't like trading my Bitcoin to sell my Bitcoin and then to buy back. I don't have the means to drive the price at certain directions, but I knew and I still know that these people have that means because they have lots and lots of money. They are buying quantity, they're buying lots and lots of cryptocurrency, which of course has a huge effect on the price. And then when they sell, the same thing happens. They have a huge effect on the price, the opposite direction. And as you can see, there are a few comments down here. Dude, never short Bitcoin, sell only if you want to take profits. There may be the last time you are seeing the price that low. Well, it wasn't the last time we saw Bitcoin that low, unfortunately. It will actually continue to go up and down, up and down. If they're stupid enough to short Bitcoin on the largest bull market the world has ever seen, they will do it once and never again. Again, unfortunately, they're not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing because they have lots and lots of money. I'm not trying to say here that we should try to go along with them, and if they speculate the price going down in order for them to achieve their futures, that we should sell and then buy back if it does go down. Because just like you guys, myself personally, I have invested my hard-earned money. We don't have lots of it, and therefore it's a scary thing for us to think of selling our Bitcoins and then buying back at a cheaper price. It's not something that I'm personally prepared to do. Yes, I'm trading with quite a bit of Bitcoins, but I am actually transferring it to altcoins. But I'll never, it's a scary thing personally for me to do, to sell my Bitcoin for fiat, and if the price does go down, so I can buy more Bitcoin. But if you want to do it, you can clearly do it. I can tell you, it's gonna repeat. It's definitely going to be repeating. So let's go back now to the Reddit. The biggest haze possibly ever is happening right now. Early November, this was posted actually a day ago, and it's easy to say after the fact that it has already happened. But you saw me saying back on 10th of December that I am predicting the price to go 10, 11,000, maybe even less. Early November, it's announced BTC will have 2 future markets. Shortly after the announcement, hedge fund manager along with the wealthy elite start buying up BTC by the billions in order to drive price to all-time high of 19K. With the knowledge of that, obviously they have short positions. First future market set at 15K. Hedge fund managers start laddering sales of their now all-time high BTC, making billions. Without a doubt, they did make billions. These large sales slowly create panic, and more people start selling. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. Panic sell, it's the worst thing ever with anything that you can be involved with. By this time, the hedge fund guys are close to cashing out. Market takes a dump, and hedge fund made billions buying BTC low and selling high, while at the same time nailing their short call at future market. And as we've just seen, that's exactly what happened. Again, he could be just pretty much in a way repeating what's been said in the Cointelegraph, as the fact that the future closed at 10,900. It was exactly as designed. It worked out perfectly. But let's be honest, that was the plan. Yes, if you think about it, how can you be shorting something that it's actually only going up and away? well, you can short it because you know you can affect the price. Individuals like this have power. They have money and they have power and they have elite friends, which obviously, you know, with a little talk here and there, FUD could be created and panic could be created, and we've seen what happened. Moving back to the Reddit. Okay, great haste, right? But wait, that's not all. Hedge funds manager and wealthy elite go long on BCME future, which is due 10 days after the first future call, which means 10 days from 17th of January, 27th of January, there is another future call, and they're gonna have to obviously make money on it as well. So it's interesting for us to see what's gonna happen 10 days from, well, now 9 days from now, or what is it, I don't know, about 8 days from now, whatever. I'm definitely gonna follow up with another video after the second future call. Market takes a complete nosedive back to 9K. That's very interesting. Now, I'm not saying that you should go now and sell your Bitcoin at 11K in the hopes of going down to 9K, because if it doesn't happen and it starts going up and away, we could be screwed. Remember, we don't have too much money, so we have to be very careful. If you want to give it a try and risk it, it's down to you. Personally, myself, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I just think, you know, for $2,000 difference, personally for me, it's not worth it. Now, if I have billions, then of course it's worth it, because you're gonna make lots and lots of money. So market takes a complete nosedive back to 9K, and guess who is there to start buying again? That's right, the hedge fund managers and wealthy elite. With their newly made billions, the hedge fund managers push the price back up over the course of 7 days in order to hit their long call on the second future market. So they have now a call for obviously the first one to hit 9K, so they can, let's say, buy low, and then obviously they have to push the price back up in order for them to make money once again. If you believe in this strongly, as I said, there is a potential for us to make money. Personally, myself, I don't think I'm going to be taking this risk. But if you are someone that likes trading, think that yes, we have already seen the achievement with the first thing they did, the first close of 10,900. They made lots of money. I think yes, the same thing will happen once again. The price will go down to 9K. Then obviously it does make sense. Sell at 11, buy back at 9. Price force, is forced to go back up. You're smiling all the way to the bank, but it's a risky thing to do. Trading, it's not easy, especially when it's manipulated by people like this. All I can say, guys, if that's not for you and you don't want to do trading, remember there's a future placed at 50K December 2018. Hold this thing and and let's see what happens. I believe it will hit 50K. Don't hold me responsible if it doesn't. But I just think these people are in for making billions and billions of dollars, and if they've obviously backed up this future at 50K, it has to hit. It definitely has to hit, because that's how they're gonna make money. That's it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit speculation, it's a bit obviously reality, because some of the things has already happened. You saw me predicting the price going down to 10, 11K, maybe even less. It did to 9.5. Is it gonna go down to 9K? I strongly believe probably it will. Should you do this trade for yourself, you're gonna have to design. You're gonna have to decide for yourself. I can't tell you that, because I know it's a risky thing to do. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. You're gonna find all the links to these articles down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and as well as I'm looking forward to hear from you. What do you think, and are you planning to take this risk and possibly sell now and buy back at 9K if it does go down to 9K in the next few days? There's about 8 days for the whole things to play around. Let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the channel, feel free to subscribe and share. Come follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.